channel. This is Jasmine. Today we are going to be talking about the new release of Old Guard, which is a Netflix original film. Sorry, don't mind me, I don't remember who the director is. So this is a Netflix original film starring Charlize Theron and a few other people whose names I'm not familiar with because they seem like new actors to me, but I know that they're not. They've probably been around. The other actor whose name I always forget how to pronounce, but he's been in several films. You probably know him from Doctor Strange and crap, I can't think of it. Um, Chitwell Ellison is the other name I recognize and the other actor I recognize. But let me just give you a broad overview. So, Old Guard is a original Netflix original film. It is 2 hours and 5 minutes long. It is an action film with some slight drama aspects to it. There's comedy in there, which I was surprised in some scenes. I was surprised I laughed because I didn't know it was gonna have that type of tone. It is based off a graphic novel of the same name, and there is some fantasy elements to it. So pretty much, if you've seen the trailer, you understand that it's a group of individuals. They're like mercenaries. They are for hire, but they do what they believe is necessary for the greater good. So it is directed by Gina Prince Bythewood, who I just found out is a black director who hasn't done that many films, but every film she does, she puts her all into, and she did a great job with this film. Um, it was so good. It was so good. Now, I don't know how to describe the plot of the film without giving away too much. But these individuals are very skilled at what they do. Each one has their own particular skill set that comes from their background that you definitely see because each fighting style is different and but they work so well in a unit. So pretty much the overall plot of the film is they are going against an unknown threat that is coming at them because of something they possess that they cannot give away, with the aspect of another person joining their group, which kind of throws them off balance. So this film is fast paced, but they make sure that you understand where you are and like the time scale and everything. The rules of this world are explained. It's not like a whole bunch of plot is just thrown at you. It's little by little, and the way they integrate everything works perfectly. Flashback scenes are done very well. The locations are amazing. They've gone to several different countries in this film, and the whoever was over costume design and all that other stuff did a good job as well because everyone has a specific style. If it's a different time period or a different year or a different country, the clothes make sense for the place that they're in. The antagonist of the film was actually quite good, and like their reasoning for doing things makes sense, but it's like some dark undertones to it. There's a few people you're gonna recognize. You're like, oh my goodness, weren't you in another film that I haven't seen you in a while? So apparently, this movie was on a $70 million budget, and I want to say they used all the money correctly. I don't think anything was wasted. There was no scenes that I felt didn't need to be there. Every scene had a purpose. The ensemble cast worked very well together. Very believable that these people have been working together for a very long time. Charlize Theron was really good in this film. The fact that I forget this woman has been acting for a very long time and it doesn't even show. Like, and apparently I heard she did her own stunts for this film, which I'm very impressed. So I highly recommend this film if you like fantasy, like action. It's really good. Now the only issue I had was there is a twist, and the twist somewhat makes sense, but the chain reaction that comes from that twist threw me off. Threw me off a lot, and I understood why they had to do what they did towards the end of the film to resolve the issue that came from the plot twist, but I feel like it could have been different. But once you understand the rules of this universe, of this world that we're in, it also makes sense. So, yeah, but I highly recommend it. I highly recommend this film. It was really good. Now, if you do not like gore or a lot of blood or a lot of shooting, I don't recommend this because I believe it's rated R, and I think it's a hard R for good reasons. The action gets very bloody in several scenes, and it's high, tense action. So, if you're not into all that, don't watch this. You're gonna put yourself through a lot. You're not gonna like yourself for it. Now, is it blood and guts all the time? No. There is some dialogue that was really good. I feel like all the actors came into their own with their characters. Um, speaking like it's watch the film, guys. It's been out about a week now. Came out the 10th, so probably by the time this video drops, it would be more than a week. So I highly recommend this film. Please do watch it. Comment below if you've seen it. Also, the way they ended the movie is technically open for a sequel. So comment down below. Do you think there's going to be a sequel? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Why? Have you read the graphic novel or comic book series this is based off of? If so, please comment below. Now, I feel like it's a graphic novel because I feel like comic book is the wrong word for it, but I have not read it. I'm going to hopefully read it. Will it probably spoil what might happen in future installments? Probably, but it's okay. I don't mind that. I like to have an idea what might be coming, but also they're probably not going to have to stay too close to the source material because it gets boring. Unless you venture way off and end terribly and have me waste 8 years watching a show for it to end on a weird note that was rushed. But that's a show we're not going to talk about. So please like, share, subscribe. Please comment below and let me know how you felt about this film. And I'll see you next time.